Nancy Pelosi stands as a monumental figure in American political history, her name synonymous with both power and perseverance. Over the course of her remarkable career, Pelosi has become a symbol of resilience, breaking barriers and redefining what is possible for women in government. Her journey, which has spanned nearly 5 decades, is a testament to her unwavering commitment to public service and her ability to adapt to the ever-changing tides of American politics. From her earliest days as a young activist to her rise as a national leader, Pelosi's story is one of evolution and determination. As the first woman Speaker of the House, she shattered a centuries-old ceiling, inspiring generations of women and girls to imagine themselves in the halls of power. Her election to the speakership was not just a personal triumph, but a historic moment for the nation. By paving the way for others, Pelosi has left an indelible mark on the institution, opening doors for a new, more diverse generation of leaders who now walk the corridors she once dominated. At 85, whispers of her retirement signal the end of a transformative era in Washington, D.C. The city, long shaped by her strategic mind and steady hand, now faces the prospect of change on a scale not seen in decades. The political landscape in her San Francisco district is shifting, as new voices and fresh perspectives emerge, eager to build on her legacy while forging their own paths. With potential successors already campaigning, the race to fill her seat is intensifying, reflecting the high stakes and deep influence Pelosi has wielded for so long. Pelosi's departure is a carefully orchestrated conclusion to a career defined by precision and foresight. Every move she makes, even in her final days, is calculated to ensure a smooth transition and continued stability for her party and her constituents. Her leadership has been tested by crises and partisan divides, from government shutdowns to impeachment proceedings, and through it all, she has remained a steady force, guiding her colleagues through some of the most turbulent moments in recent memory. Yet she consistently steered her caucus through the storm, uniting disparate factions and forging consensus when it mattered most. Her ability to marshal votes and broker deals has become the stuff of legend on Capitol Hill. Her story is one of resilience and an unwavering belief in governance, a belief that the work of democracy is never finished, and that progress is always possible, even in the face of daunting odds. Her exit represents a seismic shift within the Democratic Party and the broader political landscape, as lawmakers and citizens alike grapple with the reality of a post-Pelosi era. Pelosi has been the central nervous system of House Democrats, orchestrating legislative victories and managing internal divisions with a deft touch that few could match. Her absence will leave a void not just in leadership, but in the very culture of the House, as colleagues adjust to a new era without her steadying presence. The political world braces for her final act, uncertain of what the future holds, but keenly aware that an era is ending. As the curtain falls on Nancy Pelosi's storied career, a significant chapter in U.S. history comes to a close, leaving behind a legacy that will shape the nation for generations to come. Nancy Pelosi's legacy is etched in landmark legislation she helped pass, like the Affordable Care Act. Her ability to marshal her caucus was legendary, turning ambitious goals into reality. During the Biden administration, she led major spending packages to modernize infrastructure and combat climate change. Pelosi's mastery of the legislative process remained sharp, even after decades in power. Her tenure was marked by a relentless pursuit of a progressive agenda, focusing on achievable results. She saw the Speaker's gavel as a tool to build a better future. Her deep understanding of policy and congressional politics left an indelible mark on the nation's laws. The millions of lives touched by her work are part of her enduring legacy. Nancy Pelosi's leadership was defined by her ability to maintain unity within the Democratic caucus. She commanded loyalty and control, managing a diverse coalition of members. Her success lay in her knowledge of members' districts and ambitions. Pelosi was a prodigious fundraiser, creating gratitude and obligation among members. Her methods blended old-school political horse trading with modern strategic communication. She was known for one-on-one meetings, listening to concerns before making her case. Pelosi adapted to the party's widening ideological spectrum, integrating progressive ideas. She managed internal dissent while keeping the caucus focused on common goals. Her leadership was a hallmark of sustained control over the House. Nancy Pelosi's career was defined by her confrontations with presidents. Her relationship with President George W. Bush was marked by opposition, particularly regarding the Iraq War. Her most famous adversarial relationship was with President Donald Trump. Pelosi positioned herself as the leader of the resistance, clashing with Trump in memorable political theater. She led the House to impeach Trump twice, arguing her oath required holding him accountable. Her battles with presidents were a core part of her political identity. She saw the Speaker's role as a check on presidential power, approaching relationships from a position of strength. Pelosi was a leader in her own right, defending the House's prerogatives and the American people's interests. The 2024 election cycle revealed another dimension of Pelosi's influence. As Biden's re-election campaign faltered, Pelosi reportedly played a key role in ending it. She backed Kamala Harris as the new standard-bearer, a high-stakes political gambit. This maneuver caused a rift with the Biden family, but was a pragmatic move to secure Democratic power. Pelosi's influence extended beyond Congress, shaping presidential races. Her final strategic intervention demonstrated her enduring authority and ability to alter political trajectories. As Nancy Pelosi prepares to step away from her decades-long career in public service, she sets her sights on one final defining challenge: Proposition 50 in California. For Pelosi, this isn't just another ballot measure. It's a culmination of her lifelong commitment to strategic leadership and party building. The stakes are high, and the outcome could shape the future of Democratic power in the House of Representatives for years to come. Proposition 50 is designed to potentially add crucial Democratic seats to the House, making it a fitting final act for a leader who has spent her career mastering the art of building and maintaining majorities. Pelosi's deep understanding of legislative dynamics and her ability to rally support have made her a formidable force in American politics. Her hands-on involvement in the Yes on 50 campaign is classic Pelosi: meticulous, forward-thinking, and always focused on securing a long-term strategic advantage for her party. She's not just campaigning, she's laying the groundwork for a future where Democrats can continue to shape national policy. Securing a win for Proposition 50 would be more than a personal triumph. It would be a lasting gift to her party, potentially tipping the balance of power and helping Democrats retake the House. The measure's passage could energize the base and inspire a new generation of leaders. The timing of Pelosi's retirement announcement is no coincidence. By aligning it with the Proposition 50 campaign, she ensures that public attention and party resources remain focused on this pivotal vote, maximizing its chances for success and cementing her influence even as she prepares to leave the stage. A victory here would allow Pelosi to retire on a high note, delivering one last major win for the Democrats and reinforcing her reputation as a master strategist. It's a testament to her enduring legacy and her unwavering dedication to her party's future. In many ways, this final campaign encapsulates Pelosi's entire political philosophy. True power is built not just by winning elections, but by shaping the very rules of the game. Through Proposition 50, she aims to leave a legacy that will influence California and the nation for generations to come. Pelosi's retirement sets off a political scramble in her San Francisco district. For the first time in decades, a new representative will be chosen for this liberal district. Her neutrality in the primary race signals a new chapter in the city's political representation. The race will reflect evolving ideological currents within the Democratic Party. Her successor will inherit a powerful legacy, but face the challenge of filling her shoes. Pelosi's decision to step aside suggests a belief in the democratic process and confidence in voters. This transition marks a significant moment for San Francisco politics, ending an era of Pelosi's dominance. Nancy Pelosi's legacy is forged in legislative achievement and political power. Over the course of decades, she became one of the most influential figures in American politics, shaping the direction of the nation through her leadership and vision. Her rise to prominence was not just a personal triumph, but a testament to her resilience and determination in a field long dominated by men. As the first female Speaker of the House, Pelosi shattered a glass ceiling that had stood for more than 2 centuries. She became a symbol of possibility for women and girls everywhere, inspiring a new generation to believe that they too could lead at the highest levels. Her presence in the Speaker's chair was a powerful reminder that representation matters, and her advocacy for women's rights and equality left a lasting mark on Congress. Her ability to unite her caucus and pass transformative legislation set a new standard for congressional leadership. Pelosi was known for her strategic mind and her skill in navigating complex political landscapes, often bringing together diverse factions to achieve common goals. She played a pivotal role in passing landmark bills, demonstrating that effective leadership requires both vision and the ability to build consensus. Her impact on the Democratic Party is immeasurable, serving as its strategic center and chief fundraiser. Pelosi's ability to marshal resources and energize the party base helped Democrats win crucial elections and maintain influence in Congress. She was often the driving force behind the party's most ambitious initiatives, shaping its priorities and ensuring its voice was heard on the national stage. Pelosi's role as a check on presidential power defined the latter part of her career. She stood firm in moments of national crisis, holding presidents accountable and defending the Constitution. Her leadership during impeachment proceedings and high-stakes negotiations underscored her commitment to the rule of law and the balance of power. Her legacy is one of effectiveness, getting things done in an era of gridlock. In a time when partisanship often threatened progress, Pelosi's ability to broker deals and move legislation forward was unmatched. She was respected, even by her opponents, for her tenacity and her deep understanding of the legislative process. From the Affordable Care Act to historic infrastructure investments, her accomplishments have impacted millions of Americans. She championed healthcare reform, economic recovery, and social justice, leaving a legacy of progress that will be felt for generations. Each legislative victory was not just a political win, but a step toward a more inclusive and equitable society. She was a master political tactician, and her departure marks the end of a historic career. As she leaves the halls of Congress, she does so with the respect of colleagues and the gratitude of those whose lives she touched. Her story is one of breaking barriers, overcoming challenges, and redefining what is possible in American politics. Her legacy is secure, but the future of the party she led is now an open question. As new leaders step forward, they will do so in the shadow of her achievements, guided by the example she set and the path she forged. Pelosi's departure creates a void in the Democratic Party that is unfillable. Her absence will be felt in the daily functioning of the caucus and on the campaign trail. The party enters uncharted territory, a post-Pelosi world where old rules no longer apply. Her successor, Hakeem Jeffries, is talented but lacks her decades of experience. The Democratic caucus will be harder to manage without her steady hand. Her departure impacts fundraising, as no one can replicate her ability to command donors. The end of the Pelosi era forces the party to cultivate new leadership. Her legacy looms large, but her exit makes space for others to step into the light.